Calculate the range of coefficient of range A is monthly earning of a year. Month from 1 to 12 is mentioned. Monthly earning in 100 rupees is mentioned to you. You need to find out the range and coefficient of range. Look at the board. Okay, so this is the numerical which already I display on the screen. You need to calculate the range and coefficient of range. आपको range निकालना है, coefficient of range निकालना है. So first you need to remember the range formula. What is my range formula? My range formula R is nothing but largest value in data set minus smallest value in a data set. So you need to calculate this first. Largest value is smallest value. And what is the formula of coefficient of range? So my coefficient of range formula is the ratio of the difference of the two extreme value divided by the addition of two extreme end of the value. Two extreme end of the data set. Now these are the formula. Now in this particular numerical, what will be my highest value? So largest value is what? Largest value is 175. So I mark this 175 as my largest value. So my largest value is 175. Since the value is mentioned in 100, so I can write 20 here. This much is my largest value is 17,500 rupees. What is my smallest value? So smallest value is 139. So 139 is my smallest value in rupees. 139, I put 00 because all the value is in 100. So now what is the range formula? First calculation is what we need to calculate range. My range is L minus S. So largest value is 175 00 minus 139 00. Now you need to calculate this with the help of calculator. So you can use calculator to calculate this value. So I am here using the calculator. 17500 minus 13900. So you will get 3600. 3600. Okay. So my range is 3600 what? 3600 rupees. So this value comes in rupees. Now Second is you need to calculate coefficient of range. So my coefficient of range formula is what? L minus S divided by L plus S. I already know my largest value 17500 minus smallest value is 13900 divided by addition of both 17500 plus 13900. Okay, fine. So first you take the difference is already calculated 3600. Now you add both 0 0 0 0 9 5 14 carry 1 4 and 7 11 1 carry 1 1 3. So now you cut these two value. Now 36 divided by 314. 36 divided by 314 you will get 0.1146 is your coefficient of range. Now one thing which I want to tell you is this is unit independent. Look at here, the difference will be in rupees, the addition will be in rupees. This both unit cancelled out, so you have unitless quantity. So this range is what? Unit dependent. Unit dependent. Why it is unit dependent? Because this value comes in unit, whereas this is unit independent. Unit independent. In the last class I already discussed the difference between range and coefficient of range is what? Range is unit dependent, whereas coefficient of range is unit independent, unitless quantity, because it is the ratio. Okay, so this is all about the range and coefficient of range. Now move to the next question. Look at the screen. The following are the sales figure of a firm for the last 12 months. Month is mentioned up to 12 and sales rupees in 1000 mentioned to you. Calculate range and coefficient of range for sales. Look at the board. I already write what the question mentioned. The following are the sales in figure firm for the last 12 months. These months are mentioned here in the table. You need to calculate range and coefficient of range. Again I repeat, you must know the range formula. Largest value minus smallest value. The coefficient of range formula. Largest minus smallest divided by largest plus smallest. So this is the formula of calculation of range and coefficient of range. Now first you need to check what is my largest value in a data set. So my largest value in a data set is what? 92. So this is my largest value L. What is my smallest value? Smallest value is this one. This is my smallest value. So I know L value, I know S value in 1000. So okay, what is my largest value? Rupees 92,000. What is my smallest value? Rupees 80,000. Okay, fine. What now? Calculate range. So my range is equal to largest minus the smallest. Largest value is 92,000 minus smallest value is 80,000. So you need take difference. So you will get 12,000 rupees will be my range. Again I repeat, range is unit dependent. You got the value in unit. Second, coefficient of range. So coefficient of range is what? L minus S divided by L plus S. So L minus S is what? 92,000 minus of 80,000 divided by 92,000 plus of 80,000. Now this value is already calculated, 12,000. Now what is this value? So 000 as it is. Now this 0 and 2 comes 2 and this 8 plus 9 17. So 3030 gone. You have 12 divided by 172. 172. 2 6 are 12. 2 8 are and 2 6 are 2 3 are 6. 2 4 are 3. That means 3 by 43. Now you can use calculator. You can use calculator and find the value of 3 by 43. So you will have 0.069. So my coefficient of range is equal to 0.069. Again I repeat, this is the ratio. So you have the value without unit. This is unit independent, whereas R is unit dependent. Okay, fine. Now, so this is question number 2. Now move to another problem. Look at the screen. So in the screen it mentioned that the following table gives the age distribution of the group of 50 individual. Age in years mentioned in a group 16 to 20, number of persons 10, 21 to 25, 15, 26 to 30, 17, 31 to 36, 8. Calculate the range and coefficient of range. Now look at the screen. The following table gives the age distribution, the same problem which I already displayed on the screen. These are the age distribution is given to you and the number of person between these frequencies mentioned. It means that between the age 16 to 20 there is 10%, 21 to 25 15 frequencies mentioned, 26 to 30 17 and 31 to 36 is 8. Please keep in your mind, the previous two question is based on ungrouped data. There is no grouping involved, but this is the case of group data. So here the frequency is given. So this is the case of grouped data. Grouped data. So in grouped data, how you calculate range or coefficient of range? What will be my range formula? So my range formula for group data is what? Is upper limit of highest class interval minus lowest limit of lowest class interval. Okay, this is the range. So for this, now in this particular example, these are what the frequency distribution. Now look at here, 16 to 20, then it starts from 21 to 25. It means that this data is not continuous. If it is continuous, then it must start from like this 16 to 20, then it starts from 20 to 24, then from 24 to 26, like this. So here 16 to 20, then there is a gap of 1, then it starts from 21 to 26, then again one gap, then 26 to 30. That means that this is not continuous form. So first you convert your distribution into continuous form. Now how you can convert the discontinuous data into continuous form? Look at here. Now to convert this any discontinuous form into continuous, you take the difference of two extreme ends. This is 20 and this one is 21. So difference is 1. Okay. So my difference is 1 divided by 2. Group range you select, so divide by 2. So this is the value of 0.5. Now what you have to do? You just subtract 0.5 in this and add 0.5 in upper limit. You need to subtract 0.5 in lowest class and add 0.5 in the upper class. This is how you convert discontinuous data into continuous form. Again I repeat, you first take the difference of these two. This value is 1 for the 2 class interval, divide this 2. So this is the value is what? 0.5. Okay. Now if I am adding 0.5 in this, you will get, subtracting 0.5 in this, you will get the new age distribution is what? 15.5 and here 20.5. Why this is 15.5? Because 16 minus 0.5 will give you 15.5. 20 plus 0.5 will give you 20.5. Likewise, again you subtract all 0.5 value in lowest class. So you will get 20.5, here you will get 25.5. This comes 25.5 and this is 30.5. This is 30.5 and this will 35.5. Why it is 35.5? Because for highest class interval I am adding 0.5 value in this. Okay, so this is the all distribution. Now what is the formula of range? My range formula is, again I am repeating, what is, this is the upper limit of highest class interval and this is lower limit of lowest class interval. So what will be my range formula? My range formula will be the highest limit, highest limit of highest class interval minus lower limit of lowest class interval Now the range for this is my highest limit of highest class interval. So this is 35.5 minus of lower limit of lowest class interval 15.5. So if you subtract this value, you will get 20. So my range is 20 in this case. Now what is coefficient of range then? So coefficient of range is what? Difference of number divided by addition of number. So 35.5 minus 15.5 divided by 35.5 plus 15.5. So this value difference is already calculated and this value is how much? This value is what? You can add this value use calculator 35.5 plus 15.5 and you will get 51. So my coefficient of range is equal to 20 divided by 51 and you will get 20 divided by 51 and you will get 0.3921. That will be your coefficient of range. So my range value is 20, my coefficient of range value is 0.3921. So I hope you understand this. The difference is what? This is the question of group data. So first you convert your discontinuous form of data into continuous form and then further use this formula with the limit, extreme and limit, and find out the value of range and coefficient of range. Now additionally I give you one more thing, and that thing is, suppose your class interval range is like this. Suppose if your class interval range is like this. Here I am using 10 to 14, then 16 to 20, then 22 to 26, like this. Now in this case, which value I add or subtract from the lowest limit and highest limit? So the trick is, you take the difference of both two ends. So this value is 2 and you taking the range of 2, so you divide this value of 2, it means 1. So you need to subtract 1 here and add 1 here. So what will be your range? Now in this case, if you subtract this value, you will get 9 and here you will get 15. Here you will get 15 because subtraction of one value, here you will get 21 because of addition of 1. Here you will get minus 1, 21, here you will add this value, you will get 27. Now your sequence of range is what? 9 to 15, 15 to 21, 21 to 27. Now this is continuous form. So you converting this discontinuous form into continuous by keeping the trick is that what is the difference between these two and divide the value by 2. So the value which you got is basically subtract from the lower limit and add in the highest limit. So this is the concept. I hope you will understand how we convert the discontinuous form of data into continuous form of data, keeping that the difference of these two values divided by 2. So I hope you understand this. So in the next class, I'll give you more example based on range and coefficient of range. Till then, thank you so much.